Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have a Phoenix Suns versus Golden State Warriors recap video. That game really lived up to the hype. They both are now 18-3. The Phoenix Suns are on a 17-game winning streak. Love to see it. I love rooting for the Suns. I really wanted the Golden State Warriors to pull off this win some way, somehow, as poorly as Steph Curry was shooting, but man, Phoenix, their defense, they just were so strong the entirety of the game. No Devin Booker in the second half, and it didn't even matter for him. So if you guys enjoy this video, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Post NBA videos a couple times a day. Thank you guys for 9,000 subscribers. Hit that yesterday, very cool milestone. But 96-104, like I said, Devin Booker went down, was second quarter. He was ruled out for the rest of the game, and they did not need him. They really did not need him. Mikal Bridges was primarily guarding Steph Curry, and he did a phenomenal job. The Phoenix Suns as a team did a phenomenal job on defense against Steph Curry, and they played him. Monty Williams and the Phoenix Suns played him pretty much how they played him last season, where they want it to be physical. The Phoenix Suns, they're a very physical basketball team. Obviously, the Golden State Warriors, they're not that big, especially without James Wiseman right now. They're not that tall. They're not that big. You look at the Phoenix Suns, they got big bodies like JaVale McGee, big bodies like DeAndre Ayton, even Jay Crowder. And so they wanted to pretty much just like limit Steph Curry to nothing easy. If Steph Curry was going to score last night, they were going to make sure that all five of them were not going to make it easy. And what ended up happening is they would just pretty much touch Steph Curry at all moments. Steph Curry's got the ball. They're up in his face. They're all up in his grill. They're touching him. They're trying to get that ball. They're just making sure that Steph Curry feels like the presence of the game. He feels that it's not easy. He feels that contact. He's running through picks. He's getting pushed around. You saw what was it? I think they were running through this at halftime. Even if Steph Curry's just like going across, like the play's not even for him, Jay Crowder, guys like DeAndre Ayton, they're pushing him. They're out there pushing him all the time whenever he is around them, just so he can kind of feel the intensity of that game, so he gets uncomfortable and he doesn't get in any rhythm shooting the three ball. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. Monty Williams is a phenomenal coach. You saw Chris Paul credit him post-game. I mean, he gets these guys ready. Because what they wanted to do tonight is without Klay Thompson, without James Wiseman, you're basically just trying to have Steph Curry beat you. And if you're going to limit Steph Curry, you're trying to have everyone else beat you because you're trying to just limit Steph Curry. So Jordan Poole last night, 36 points? What do we have? 28 points? I mean, he was going absolutely off. I don't know why he didn't have the ball as much in the fourth quarter, the closing minutes. Steph Curry was not playing good. 4 of 21. Oof. We'll talk about that here in a second, but you got to give credit where credit is due. The Phoenix Suns defense did a phenomenal job last night, and they, as we witnessed last season when they made the NBA Finals, took down the Lakers, depleted Lakers, but this is a legitimate team, and even without a guy like Devin Booker, Chris Paul is going to find a way, Monty Williams is going to find a way, DeAndre Ayton, they're just going to find ways. So you look at the shooting splits, Phoenix, they just shot the ball very efficiently the whole time. 49%. They shot 40% from downtown. The Golden State Warriors 42%, 35% from downtown. And the turnovers are what really killed them. They had 23 turnovers, which I believe was a season high for them. Way too sloppy with the ball, way too careless with it. It wasn't really Steph Curry's fault. He only had 2. It was just kind of the team in general. You had Draymond Green with 5. He was playing pretty sloppy. Juan Toscano Anderson was usually he is very reliable, very consistent, good defender, can knock down an open 3. But last night in just, 13 minutes, he had 5 turnovers. I don't know what it was, but it just was not his night. But looking at the Golden State Warriors, you had Jordan Poole, 9 of 15, 6 of 12 with 28 points. Steph Curry, 4 of 21, 3 of 14 from downtown, 12 points. I believe this is the worst shooting performance of Steph Curry's career, where he took more than, I think it was 19 shots. So it really just was not his night at any point in the game. The craziest part is, giving credit to the Phoenix Suns defense, they made sure a lot of the shots were not easy or at least somewhat contested, but Steph Curry, as good as the defense was, he makes most of these shots that he took last night. Like, he makes most of them. So I'm not worried about Steph Curry. I'm not worried about the Golden State Warriors, especially considering Klay Thompson, I believe, is about to like play for the G League team, for Golden State's G League team. I'm not worried. He could make a lot of those shots. It just was not his night. You could definitely tell from the get-go. Once the first couple of shots didn't fall in, you could tell there was just something off about Steph last night. He got 16 from Otto off the bench, 6 rebounds. Golden State, you got to give credit to Golden State as well. They only scored 18 in the fourth quarter, 19 in the second, but it was not their night at all offensively for most players, not named Jordan Poole. I mean, I guess Draymond did a little bit, but Andrew Wiggins 4 of 12, Kevon Looney 2 of 6. Gary Payton did really well. It was guys like Gary Payton and Otto Porter Jr. who came off of the bench, who just, they kept chipping away. Like Phoenix, they would get to like a 10-point lead. Golden State, they go on a little bit of a run. Maybe they even take the lead back. But give credit to this bench. Give credit to Jordan Poole, because they stuck with it the entirety of the game. And it was never really until the last literally minute and a half of the game, maybe 2 minutes, where it was like, all right, Phoenix is going to win. It was a close, competitive game the entire time. If Steph Curry got going, Golden State probably wins this game, because it wasn't a great offensive performance from Phoenix, obviously being without Devin Booker. But you got 14 from Jay Crowder. He had 2 huge threes there in the fourth quarter. Oh my goodness gracious. Mikal Bridges, he didn't do much offensively. He was just really there putting clamps on Steph Curry. But DeAndre Ayton, 24 points, 11 rebounds, 2 blocks. I know Shaq was very, very loving this. He set the tone. He set that physicality tone, got it going right away, had a couple easy first quarter points, and just rode that momentum the rest of the game. He's finally starting to take his time in the paint, try and figure out, let his guys get in their spots while he tries and figures out what he's about to do. I really like what I'm seeing from DeAndre Ayton. I can't believe the Phoenix Suns did not pay him. I don't know what's in the future for that, but I cannot believe it. Chris Paul was just very huge for him. 15 points, 11 assists, 5 steals, 6 rebounds, 7 of 13. He'll get you an important bucket whenever you need an important bucket, and the entire game he is setting up his teammates. He's setting up everybody to get easy looking shots, and for the most part that's exactly what happened. Although, give some credit to Golden State Warriors defense, because they have a very talented defense as well. Then you got like 14 off from Cam Johnson off the bench. You got 8 from JaVale McGee in only 8 minutes. You got 9 from Shamet. You got 6 from Cam Thomas or Cam Payne. You only got a couple from Elfrid Payton, who I really like that Elfrid Payton signing there. But Phoenix, they were just the better team tonight. They were the better team. They were the most consistent team. And Golden State, they'd go on a little bit of a hot streak, and then they'd just go ice cold. Steph Curry really just couldn't make anything. So it was a great game. I had a lot of fun watching it. Real nail-biter until the end. Let me know what you guys think about this game. I don't think too many people are going to look into it that much. You just look at it, you're like, I mean, Steph didn't shoot well. They're still waiting on Klay Thompson as well, but Phoenix is legit. I think we're all familiar with that. They weren't getting really any media love until this game, I feel like, and now it's definitely going to start like a chain reaction, a domino effect. So shout out to the Phoenix Suns. It was a great win. Drop some comments down below. Hit the like button. Hit that sub button. I'll see you guys later.